Cool kids, welcome to the show, cool kids, tell me how it goes. Cool, so cool, you guys are so cool. Has anyone told you guys how cool you are? If they haven't, well, you tell them I said you better get on it. So, cool kids, I wanted to talk about the shiny metal. I wanted to talk about some cool things that are going on, some thoughts, because a lot of people, they don't get that movement they thought they were going to get. They don't, it's not shooting to the moon fast enough for them, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to get some thoughts. So, we're at 3310. We've been floating around 33, 32, right? And everybody's like, oh man, it's not doing nothing. What's going on? However will I survive? Boo hoo hoo. And this is where, and I've had this talk many times, it's, soft, weak hands versus diamond hands, okay? So you need a number in your head. Two numbers, actually. Number one, how high does it have to go before you start selling? That's number one. But number two, how low can it go before you pull out? Now, this is where diamond hands come in. You don't pull out, okay? Never pull out. Guys, don't pull out. Hey, our reproduction rates are not very good, guys. Just listen to me here. Different discussion. Listen, don't pull out. Don't pull out. Now, the question is, do you want to buy? Well, dollar cost average theory says you should be buying right now. Gold to silver ratio theory says you should be buying right now. However, if you have 10,000 ounces of silver and you bought them at, below 20, is buying right now really your best move? Well, it depends. It could still be lucrative, but it's not going to be as lucrative, obviously. Good job. You're proving my point. Dollar cost averaging works. See the problem here? So yeah, you just happen to be in a time when the price of silver is some of the highest we've ever seen ever. By the way, I love this stuff. These guys, these hip cats right here, man, oh man, yeah, Jerry and the Kansas kid, boy, oh boy. These are some cool cats. Right there. We'll tag them because we mentioned them. Yeah, they sent me that stuff. I don't know why I threw it in this album, but it's awesome. Awesome stuff. Silver, back to the point. This atom, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not going to disappear. It's not going to vanish. This atom is basically forever. It reacts with a few things. Gold's a little more inert, I'll be honest with you guys. If we're talking about inert, and if we like inert, gold is definitely it. But, can't always have gold. The time to buy gold was in 2001, okay? You missed the boat, guys. If you go by the GSR, you missed the boat. If you don't care about the GSR, keep buying gold, man. Nothing wrong with that. That's you know what? Gold is much more stable than silver. I'll say that. But in that stability, you lack the volatility to maximize your profitabilities. And that is why I say the GSR matters. And silver right now is the buy, in my opinion. But do not take investment advice from me, because I am just a enthusiast with the Museist. And by Museist, I mean Muse. The Muse is here. It is the shiny. The shiny is its own reason to buy the shiny. See that? How's that for convoluted logic? The shiny is why you get the shiny. Free shiny is the best shiny. Yeah. But, I don't know why you guys are into the shiny. Tell me in the comments. I just saw that, yeah, silver was holding strong. It had dropped a little bit Friday. It's up a little bit now. Anyway, the point is, cool kids, silver is doing pretty okay. You know, it's holding what it's got. It's going to keep the soft hands out of the market. And until it normalizes the new price points, you might even see some drops, some lulls, some LOLs, some softness, soft gooey centers. Only time will tell what's coming in this market. But I assure you that at no time in all of human history has silver ever been without value. There has been no point. There's been no major culture of import that didn't care about this stuff. It has so many uses, and I mean, look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? All right. Anyway, think of the little shiny discs of delight we call silver coins, or silver bars, or ingots, or rounds, or, you know, ore. I don't own any silver ore. Does anyone in the comments tell me if you know where I can get some silver ore? Because from what I gather, most silver ores have a bunch of lead and crap in them generally, and you know, like the purity varies, but like it's not like gold, you know. And most silver is actually a byproduct of copper production. So, so I know it's not just necessarily sitting there in nuggets. I get that. 76 cents. Which would you rather have, 76 cents or 0.0288 troy ounces of shiny? I mean, it's like a no-brainer. It's like, why do people even make 76 cents? They might as well just make the shiny. I get it. You're about to tell me, but Josh, the melt value is higher on that than what you pay. And to which I would reply, well, sure. But I don't care about what the melt value is. I care about what I paid for it. Well, but Josh, did you calculate for inflation? You know, how much of those dollars, how much would they have bought you today? Or that 76 cents? Well, I can tell you, in the few, 3 or 4 years since I bought that, it hasn't changed all that much. Yeah, it hasn't changed all that much. Euros. Man, the world is a-changing though, isn't it? Wow, think about that. You know, somewhere in here I've got a coin from Suriname. Somewhere in here, Suriname. I wonder if I should find that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like one of the few cool coins I got in one of the lots I bought. The big lots that I bought. I'll have to hunt that down, yeah. Very odd coin. If you didn't know it, you would think it was just a regular old, quarter gulden coin. Or, right? Something like this, right? No, it's actually from Suriname in South America, made during World War II, with Wilhelmina on it. Yeah, I wonder what I did with that. I did mark it, because the thing is, they didn't make those coins anywhere but Suriname in the particular year. I think it was 1942. It might have been 44 though. But the point is, it's a pretty cool coin. Pretty cool. Oh no. What do you guys think of Wilhelmina? Old Wilhelmina. Oh, good old girl. Man, a lot changed in her lifetime. You ever study up on that? Yeah. She got away from a husband who was spinning her dry. Yeah. Cut with tradition. Became more of a modern woman. Ended up being the wealthiest woman on earth. You can Google that. And boy, you can tell. Look at all these damn coins that have her visage on them. Like, they're everywhere. All different shapes and sizes. Go Wilhelmina. You know, she wasn't playing. She wasn't playing. Yeah. Man, oh man. Here's another portrait. Yeah. Free. Ooh, I like Free. I remember that came with a lot. I bought a lot of Sterling art rounds, and that came with it for free. Yes. See? So if it's free, I remember it. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it? If it's free, I'll remember it. But if it's not free, I probably couldn't tell you where it came from, which lot, you know, like that, with that kind of precision. Anyway, guys, I don't want to go on and on. I just had a couple thoughts I wanted to share. I hope you guys have a great week. My arm, I had tweaked a nerve in it or something. They call it tennis elbow, I guess. I don't know. I never had anything like it. But it's taken about a month to heal from. It's just annoying is the way I would describe it. Real annoying. Nothing, nothing debilitating where I can't, function, but I pretty much have to not use that arm. It seems like when I use it, I tweak it, and and then we start over again. And we'll have to watch that. I am a fan of having mobility in my arm and being able to actually, use it. Call me crazy, call me wild. It's wild stuff, but it's something I enjoy. Use of my arm. And how about you guys? You guys ever had tennis elbow? There's a reason I'm using my left hand here for all the shots, and it's because my right arm has been very naughty for the last month. Yeah, not a good deal for me. Might be cool for you guys. Pretty entertaining. Cool thing is, I'm learning that I probably could function with just my left arm. No problem. I'm not going to say I'm ambidextrous because I do use blades and I can definitely tell a difference with the left hand. But I could probably function without my right arm. Like right now. But I don't want to. Okay? This is not an invitation, guys, to come and cut off my right arm. Right? Not saying that. Also, real quick, I'm going to cover some news. I have a video. It's the Silver Bumpin' Uglies video. You may have seen it. If you didn't see it, check it out. It's on the channel. In there, I ask, wow, that is a nice, cool piece. I know I've told you guys the story of this piece before, but man, I can't believe I got it, in a undermelt lot. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll say it again. This was handed out by the last emperor of Iran right before he was removed from office to celebrate 2,500 years of the Persian Empire. So, and then to make that even more fun, they have a Persian coin. Yeah. Anyway, so on that video, man, the ADHD's kicking in, ain't it, guys? I don't know how you guys even watch these videos. In that video, I ask which coin is the ugliest, and what I want you guys to do is pick the loser, not the winner. A lot of times people want to pick the winner. I want you guys to pick the loser. Which coin was the most hideous, ugliest thing around? And then with that information, I'm going to be able to make brackets, and then we're going to move on next week. I think I made the video Wednesday, so Wednesday, that's the deadline, guys. Tuesday at midnight. Wait, Wednesday at midnight, because that's when I'm cutting it off, guys. So vote before then. And I do have something that came in a week or two ago, but I've been too busy. Work has been crazy. Okay, and then I got lawyers to take care of. It's just ugly, guys. It's not good. Yeah, I've been working like a wild man, and yeah, short staffed, and there's a lot going on. We're back to that crap again, and so I haven't been making as many videos. Or if I do make them, it's just on the weekends when I have a day off, every now and again. So that's why I'm sitting here doing this. Nothing in particular. I know someone wanted me to make a response video, but I can't remember what it was for. I had a really good idea for it, but then work happened and I forgot. It was a great idea though. If you think you remember it, by all means share that in the comments too. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. And if you ever see any gals in bonnets, right, and they're like, oh, hello, and they're like, oh, do you have the silvers? And you're like, oh, yes, I have the silvers. And they're like, oh, I want to milk your cow. And you're like, but I don't have a cow. And then, these are the things that go through my mind, guys. But there you go. If they have lederhosen, even better. Have an amazing day, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, all that jive. Hey, turd. Say bye to the cool kids. Say bye, cool kids. She said bye, cool kids.